Hello, welcome. It is me, Danyell Carmelita, your favorite tarot reader and astrologer. Welcome to this week's weather report on astrology and the current vibe in the sky. Now, I'm already feeling Mercury retrograde in the sign of Virgo, lurking because I had a whole technology issue just now, but whatever, we keep it pushing. That is what I do for a living, is dealing with this technology game. So no shame in what is to come with this energy. Now, before we get started, on this video, we're going to do the weekly this week. Today is Monday. Today is the 13th, 14th. Today is August 14th, Monday, and we're going to go over the weekly transits and also talk about the new moon. So if you're here for that, welcome. I also have some other videos I've discussed. Let me see what I have here. I discussed the Venus retrograde horoscopes. That's going to end soon in September, but we'll still have that lingering. If you want to know about that, I have that video up. What else do I have here? Oh, that was the Cancer new moon. Ooh, I have a podcast. Go ahead and check out my podcast. I talk about the big planets and their signs. I also talk about the current events and how it's affected through astrology and tarot. I pull tarot cards for all my listeners with the podcast. It is something different from what I have here on YouTube because I talk about celebrity politics. I talk about all the gossip. So I call it gossip, but it's also news, current events and news, and I tie it into astrology. So if you're really into astrology, yes. Also, I do talk about predictions because I talk about what do we have to look forward to, and I explain everything. So if you're really new to astrology, that is what that is there for. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. That is how I get paid through YouTube world. Okay. So if you really enjoy what I'm doing, if you're really here for this kind of video, this type of learning astrology, learning about yourself, please pay me by subscribing. Now, if you want to give me an advance, thumbs up and write a comment. Just tell me if you like my hair, okay? My outfit, my background, something that you learned in the video, what you get out of the video. I'm really here for criticism and all that stuff. If you want to know my other stuff, right? You can follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. Oh, it's not called Twitter anymore. It's called X. That is a Venus retrograde branding, by the way, which I've discussed in all my previous videos. And what else do we have for announcements? Yes. Oh, I'm also going to do tarot reading. I usually have 2 videos up weekly. I am working on doing a tarot school, so I'm filming that. Oh, also I have a Patreon. Okay, someone joined the Patreon family. I'm working on adding astrology, but right now it's just tarot. Well, it's not just tarot. That's a big deal. And if you look at my tarot readings and you want additional, more detailed information, go ahead. It's a very affordable price. Okay. Also, you could book a reading. Okay. There's that. Okay. That's not as affordable, but it's still an affordable price. Okay. I am here for the people. I work for you guys, okay? I'm not a politician. That's what they're supposed to be doing, but they're not doing their job, okay? Anyway, here I am here for the people, so I am here to serve. Let's get started with the tea. What are we here for? We're here for the weekly astrology. Let me see if I can do this. Here we go. So now, as of yesterday, which was the 13th, we have the sun that conjunct Venus, and it's halfway through Venus retrograde. That's exciting. I'm excited about that. And so now we're at the halfway mark, and this energy was yesterday. It was really strong. It was a Kazemi. I hope you rested. I put this on my thread and I put this on my Instagram. I also did this video in my monthly transits too, but it is all there. If you missed any of my videos, that was the energy of yesterday. It was about love and affection and all that stuff, but you should still be feeling it. Okay. It was Kazemi. It was stronger yesterday and socializing in the sun. And I had a great day yesterday. So I hope that was for everyone else. It's more about relaxing, chilling, and basking in the beauty of Venus. Okay, everything that Venus had to offer. Now we have the August 15th energy. And you see that is tomorrow, not today. And that is Sun squares Uranus. And you're going to feel that more in the evening. So you're going to feel that more going into Wednesday. I'm like, what is today? Wednesday, because this is Tuesday. Okay. Oh, also too, I just want to say that we're going to talk about the new moon you see there, and we are going to talk about Virgo trines. August 22nd, we'll do that next week, and we'll also really hit big on Mercury retrograding in the sign of Virgo. Okay, so this is the rest of the Leo season. I break it down Leo season. I know people do monthly. It makes sense for me as an astrologer to do it in the seasons of Leo. Okay. So that's what we have there. So let's talk about August 15th. And I said it's Sun squares Uranus. And I talk about this. I do, like I said, the transits of all Leo season. I also have a video on everything Leo if you want to know about that. But I break that down. And I also do horoscopes in that video. So if you want to click there, go ahead, please click there. But this week, this transit is all about there is some tension, conflict between your ego, self-identity, Leo energy, and something scientific with the Uranus. And it's always very unpredictable with Uranus. It's always expect the unknown. But it's in the sign of Taurus. So Taurus is all about your resources and dealing with something, whatever you deem as a resource. So I'm going to get really detailed about this. Okay, get ready. It requires open-mindedness and being flexible because remember, Uranus is about change. As you enter a stage of uncertainty. Okay. And it's a buildup of tension that can result in unpredictable behavior. Remember, Uranus is about unpredictability. The sun represents your ego and your body. Okay. So there could be some buildup tension, which can lead to abruptness, rapid changes in directions, and even accidents. So be aware of that. You may feel more anger, okay, than normal with some events. Also, because we have the Mercury retrograde, I know it hasn't started yet, but we're already feeling a residual. We're already feeling it lingering because nothing just comes like bam, here it goes, it starts. It eases with all astrology. It eases into it. So you always feel a little bit of it. So be careful with driving, okay? Be careful with communicating. Be careful with planning. Virgo is very planning in the details. Just be careful of that as you are thinking and communicating. But back to this transit, there could be some outbursts of anger. We got the Leo, okay? So it may show some scariness. The sun represents your ego, and your ego is strong now, and you may want to express your inner self without restriction because Uranus is all about limitation. It wants its freedom. So be aware of that, especially with the sign of Leo. Ego conflicts are possible with this, and you may feel rebellious. And the energy may be challenging. Arguments at this time, you may be more difficult than normal to feel stable. What else do we have? Oh, an uneasiness and anxious feeling could be happening because you want change. Feelings of increased instability in order to break free of old restrictions. You may be subject to radical change in your environment and unexpected outbursts. Step out of doing something different. Be flexible, like I said earlier. Be proactive and welcome change. Be very positive when it comes to change. Let me see if I can put this in front here. Yeah. What else? Okay, so I say be aware of change. Be flexible. On the opposite side, you might want to not do too much because it could be conflict. So you may want to stick to a routine because you may be doing too much with the change. Okay. So be aware of where the energy is taking you. Am I doing too much or do I need to stick to change? Am I doing too much change or do I need to be flexible? Hence the word flexible. Okay. What's best for me? I'm open for both sides. With that said, it's not the best time to trying to fix or experimenting things. Uranus rules scientific and mechanical and electronical devices. So if your car or computer may be malfunctioning at this time, put it to the side. Don't take it apart, just chill. Let this energy pass by so you can really think and have clarity. Changes in appearance and self-esteem may be required too with this energy. So that is what we have on Tuesday. So let's talk about the new moon. Also, too, I just want to explain Leo energy. Let me see how I can do this. Here we go. Leo energy is about strength and nobility. I've discussed this about last time, and that is what the sun is in. So it's very extravagant, it's very conflict, it's very strong, it's very brave, it's not scared of conflict, hence a lot of conflicts, hence why we have all these fightings, hence why we have all. Oh, also too, I want to say that Leo energy is also about children. I've discussed this in several videos, podcasts, I don't know, everywhere. Okay, all of my platforms I've discussed this. So you have the energy of, like, even my mom was saying that her church is praying for kids at school. You have the energy of children influencers. That is a big, big topic now. And a law even passed recently about children influencers. So while we're in this Leo season, be aware of that and pay attention to when I do my videos on everything, whatever the sign is in, the sun sign is in, and now it's in Leo. I think you guys need to pay attention to that because that's going to affect you. There's a yin and yang to everything, a good and bad, black and white to every energy. So you need to be aware of what you are going into. Just like you may track your calendar for your period. Track the astrology, okay? It's not about predicting. It's also about being aware of the energy. Okay, so you can control your emotions. If you know someone who's really angry and you're like, I'm about to meet Kathy, and Kathy's always angry. You prepare yourself. It's the same thing. If you know that the weather is going to cause for rain, you grab a raincoat. You don't just walk out there in a bathing suit. So that is the same difference. Okay, so now let's talk about this new moon, shall we? I like I said, I've talked about this in a previous video, but today we're getting a little more detailed. Okay, so hence what I have here. But all new moons, I'm going to talk about all new moons. All new moons represent in the tarot deck, the Fool, because the Fool is the first card in the major arcana, and it's about taking risk, having fun, feel the energy of something new is about to begin, view the world in the eyes of a child. Okay, every new moon is about new beginnings, setting intentions, looking for a new job, new endeavors, new relationships, a time for positive change, looking for being free for career opportunities, planting the seeds of ideas that will harvest later. It's all about discovery. The picture is not fully illuminated, but it will be. Pay attention to new information, receive new information, especially using your intuition. Take opportunities, ask questions, reflect on your goals and your intentions, do something new. Himalayan salt is also good for any new moon. I have my Himalayan salt candle holder right here. I have Himalayan salt over there, but that is great for any new moon. For any new moon, okay? It's great for cleansing, protection, and protecting against negative energies. Lemon and ginger also helps boost any energy for any new moon, not just a Leo new moon, okay? So now what do we do for this new moon in August? Now I'm going to educate you on some new moon energy. This is called the corn moon, ripe choke cherry moon, the wheat moon, and the barley moon. Pick one, whatever you want. We settle our disputes and put away old anger as we look forward to long, peaceful winters to come, a time for harvest and benedictions. This moon represents gratitude and awareness for abundance that surrounds us. It's all about being thankful and being blessed, okay? It's the fruit gets ripe, sugar gets better, the taste of sugar, and we're all about our nutrition, and choke cherries turn red, hence the choke cherry moon. Rituals and practices and symbolisms for this new moon, not for all, just for this one. It's all about baking bread. Okay, baking bread from scratch. Okay, it brings you closer to the moon. Picking fruit from a tree, practicing gratitude by being grateful of life's abundance. That is what we get with this new moon. The new moon is always a good time to let go, abandon feelings of feeling inadequate, our limitations, about our success and earning capabilities. For the people in the back, I'm going to repeat it. The new moon is always a good time for letting go, abandoning feelings of inadequacy, I am not enough. It's time to release that energy and limitations. I cannot do that. Release it, especially when it comes to your success, your life goals, your earning capabilities, your resources. All that negativity goes away with this new moon. You guys see the date for the new moon? Okay, you can start it early. The date for the new moon is August 16th, 2:30 a.m. Fresh in the morning for all of us, okay? So get ready for that. And grains, wheats, bread, rosemary, and you can make bread for your loved one. If you don't, there is a YouTube channel that I'm sure is gives you a very detailed information on how to make bread. I make bread all the time. I recently stopped though. But you know what? I'm gonna make bread for this new moon, and I love bread. It is dangerous for me, but yes. Marigolds are also great to have at the home. They sell marigolds at your grocery store. Okay, I get them from the farmers market. I know they sell them at Whole Foods. I'm in the LA area, so but it's great for this new moon. And if you have in your home, it is a variable for a moon fire. The color of the flowers connect to the sun and the moon, hence the marigolds. The marigolds represent a lot of things. They bring a lot of positive energy. Also, for this new moon, we have the sunflowers. I have them here. I have them on the side here. I had them in the door when you walk in because they're very Leo energy and they symbol the sun and resonate well with the moon as well. Make a flower arrangement, make oils out of the flowers and put them on a candle and manifest. The new moon is all about manifesting. You can use jasmine oil if you feel depressed. This period, the peridot, Peridot crystal stone symbolizes strength, prosperity, and peace. You can have that stone as well. You could do a bonfire because Leo is all about fire. So you can do a bonfire. You can light a candle. Anything dealing with gold, orange, yellow, great for your altar. Now, this is all about fertility, joy, energy, creativity, changing luck, attraction, stimulations, self esteem, mental clarity, intuition, personal power, and confidence. Okay, light a candle for all that. You can do all of it. You can want it all. Okay. Again, you can light a candle, gold, orange, or yellow, and say that you want help in fertility, joy, energy, creativity, changing your luck, attraction, stimulation, self esteem, mental clarity, intuition, personal power, and confidence. Okay. Pull that all up when you light a candle before you pray. While you pray, while you're meditating, write it down. Okay. Write it down. You can even light it. Don't start a fire. Okay. And set intentions. However, you use your energy to pray to God. However, it is. Some people call it magic. Some people call it prayer. Some people call it God. Whatever it is. Okay. Ask for one of these blessings, especially around this energy, because God, the universe, has your back with this. Okay. The sun is important with the moon because Leo is ruled by the sun. So, what needs to come out of the darkness and the shadows will be happening with this new moon. So, anytime we have a new moon in Leo, it's about showing off, celebrating life, flirting, having fun, being creative, loving thyself, being giving, spoiling thyself, and indulging. Again, indulging. So, let me put this up one more time for all my people. This is a new moon in Leo and it is happening April 16th. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to pull some tarot cards for every sign in a minute, and we'll do the manifestation stuff for that coming up. But let me talk about this last transit. Sorry. This last transit we have here is Mars, Virgo, same day. Mars is in a sign of Virgo. It's going to trine Uranus at 6:53 a.m. All of this you're going to be feeling in that morning of the new moon. Mars is the planet of energy, action, and desire in the sign of working hard and details, and is in harmony. Trine is amazing energy because you don't have to do any work. It's going to be effortless. So the planet of action, the planet of energy is in the sign of Virgo, and Virgo is all about the details and working hard, right? And now it's going to be with no effort. You're going to be attracting the energy of things that are unpredictable. So things that are just going to be falling into your lap, okay? When it comes to your resources, when it comes to your home, when it comes to anything you deem as a resource, hardworking, dedication, anything grounded and solid is going to happen. Okay. Inspirations will strike. during this energy of focusing on details and being very creative. You demand a great deal of personal freedom from those you are close to, but that's going to work out for you. Your energy sparks up and you are ready to tackle new and excitement projects. Unlimited energy is what you're going to have to pursue your occupation or whatever you're trying to pursue. Existing projects are likely to stimulate you. You sometimes become impatient with this. So be aware of that because you feel like you can accomplish the world. Okay. At last, you see the light that will be happening with this. It's not clarity, but you're going to physically be able to be like, I can do this. I see the light at the end of this tunnel. You have a desire to take your time with something that could be more scientific or futuristic when pertaining to your income and how you achieve your income. You are able to break through obstacles in innovative ways because Uranus is all about being creative and thinking outside of the box. You won't be bored. Okay, very exciting, very futuristic outlook energy. You are able to be a dynamic leader and inspire others and have original ideas. Very electric energy. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. In the words of Salt and Pepper, your sexual needs will be strong because Mars represents your sex drive, and physical attraction will also be very positive, and it will boost you with this energy. You and your partner may have wandering eyes. Be aware of that because Uranus is like, ooh, I want something different. I want to try something new. So just be aware of that. If that's your judge, that's your judge. If it's not, it's okay. Maybe even to the both of you guys will be doing something experimental if you're in a committed relationship. But if it's not exciting at home, try to build the excitement. Down to take some risk. Your instincts will be solid and accurate, so taking additional risks at this time should play off. And any unusual hobbies, activities, or original ideas will be taking off. So it's all about being creative and thinking out of the box. I love that for everyone, okay? Especially for myself. Now let's do some tarot for the week for everyone. I'm going to pull this back. And before I do that, let me take a sip of water. Actually. Okay. So we're going to do some tarot of the week and we're going to do it all for the astrology signs. And let me put this up actually. This is not horoscope, so I'm not going to put that up. You can look up your sun, moon, or rising for your sign, whatever you feel. Okay, because sometimes I'm like, no, I'm feeling like my moon. Your intuition will tell you. Okay, and this is for the new moon. This is for this week. Okay, so let's get started. Also, I have the deck here. I have is the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards, and I have the Dark Heart Tarot. Okay. Let me scoot this. Okay, so let me mix up the cards. I have to get a setup where you can see the cards and my face. I'll work on that, but we're not at during Mercury retrograde. We'll work on it, but you know, may not be published till after. Okay, so after I mix my cards, we're going to start with you, Aries. Let's see what we have. Ooh, we have the Magician, very Mercury energy too. And this is all about having action and using the tools that God has given you, right? Use all the tools to make it happen this week. Let's see what the manifestation, and that is a manifestation too. Ooh. This is your week, Aries. We have Mercury, first of all, and we have the Magician. So it's all about taking action. And then we have the new moon in Leo. It's all about shining, doing everything that we've already discussed. Everything that I discussed in this video, Aries, this is for you. You have the new moon in Leo. If you look, we even have the sunflowers. So this is all about being confident and showing off and celebrating life and flirting and having fun and being creative and loving yourself and being there for yourself, spoiling yourself and indulging. Okay. These are the manifestations you have for this week. Well, actually, for this whole moon period. Okay. Yes. And that is for my Leos. Let's move on to my Taurus. Hello, Taurus placements. let's do your reading for the week. And it could be your sun, moon, rising, or all three. We have the Three of Pentacles. This week is all about collaborating and learning from others. Also learning from others who are younger from you, Taurus. So collaborate, work with others. Let's see what we have for your new moon, which we have this week. And we have last quarter, we have work through your feelings. Whatever it is, it's about working through your feelings. I'm going to read this one, actually, and see, because I love the guidebooks and the in certain oracle decks. Okay, so the work through your feelings. We have the Aries. Let me see if I can find it. Last quarter moon Aries. Here we go. Work through your feelings. Someone had their feelings hurt. Maybe it's you. Deal with this upset energy, but not only if it's on the home front. Whatever is going on right now will go better if you take steps to make sure that no one is feeling like they've been emotionally run over. I find that Taurus, you're very fixed energy, okay? Which means stubborn, and you don't want to move, okay? Now, if you're collaborating and working with someone this week, or you're learning from someone, really check those feelings before you speak out. Also, we have the Mercury retrograding this week. So communication in the sign of Virgo could be a little harsh, okay? Because the Virgo energy wants to be perfect. So make sure you work on that. And then let me just say manifesting magic. Let me see what it says. Oh, here we go. I now choose to release all my hurt. And so it is. Yes, people hurt people hurt people. Okay. So if you're feeling hurt, work on a communication, work on really yourself before trying to fix others, okay? Because that's what the Virgo energy sometimes tends to do. But yes, it's all about collaborating and learning from others, especially people who are younger than you. Okay, so let's do Geminis next. Geminis, this is your weekly reading. We have the new moon. We have Mercury coming up in retrograde. Not yet, but we have that new moon here, okay? And we have the Seven of Blades. The Seven of Blades is about lying and stealing. You could be stealing someone's time, stealing someone's energy, lying and stealing. Either you're lying or someone's lying to you, or either you're stealing or someone's stealing to you. Whatever it is no bueno, okay? And it's like sneakery, okay? That is what that card means, Gemini. And it is in Swords, and Swords is all about stealing. You could be stealing someone's idea, or you could be stealing the way they communicate. Or it also deals with not just communicate, but thinking, logical. Okay. So, like I said, ideas. Okay. Or your idea may be stolen. Let's see. We have trust the universe. So, whatever it is, Aquarius energy is all about having hopes and dreams and faith. Faith. So this week it's all about trusting the universe and having faith in what God has for you. Okay. So if you are stealing, if someone is stealing, or someone is doing you shady, whatever it has to deal with, and it's usually dealing with the mind, idea, communication. Okay. If that's happening to you, Geminis, it's all about having faith. Okay. Trust the universe. Have faith with God. Don't hold on tight to these lies. Okay. Release them out into the universe and let them go. Okay, Gemini. See you guys next time. Okay, Cancer, let's do your reading. Remember, you can look up your sun, moon, rising. You can look up all three if you choose. Okay. And we have a new moon this week. That is the big T of the week. So let's see what we have for my Cancers. I am a Cancer sun. So I'm going to say that this is good. Let me pull an oracle before I tell you. Oh, okay. We have this one that wants to be seen. Okay, Cancers, we have the Star card. The Star card is also Aquarius energy. So it's all about having faith and really collaborating with the community, collaborating with the group, caring about the collective more than the individual. That's what you have for you this week. Also about having faith in your hopes and dreams. Whatever your goals are, this is all about having faith. It's also about spirituality too. So if you believe in God, if you don't, whatever it is, there is a spiritual aspect that needs to happen here, and having faith, having a bigger picture than beyond yourself. Okay. And then we have, for this new moon, we have Gemini energy. It's about clearing your mind. And when you clear your mind, there is clarity. And we start to feel the residuals, I mean, the lingering of the Mercury retrograding. Okay. So you want to have clarity, you want to clear your mind, whatever you need to do that this week. It's all about having clarity. So if you need to do yoga, if you need to meditate, if you need to journal, do that before you make big decisions. Okay. That is your reading for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. Hello, Leo placements. How are you guys doing? Let's do your reading for the week. Remember, you can look at your sun, moon, or rising, or you can look at all three if you want a full reading. Let me see what we have here. We have the Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to show you the card. I hope that's not loud when I'm banging the card. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is all about paying attention to details and working hard. Okay. Practicing your craft, really getting good at your craft. Leos is like the solar energy of you guys. Your rising is coming back here. It's solar energy of Leo season. Anyway, but it's about working on your crafts, really paying attention to details of whatever it is you're working on, being an apprentice, learning. That's what this is about, okay, for you this week. And then we have it in Scorpio. So it's the full moon in Scorpio. And this is about breathe through your attention. So this is the energy of really feeling very emotional. The full moon in Scorpio is very, very emotional. There's conflict here. And the reason why there's conflict is because there's a breakthrough. Anytime you're dealing with Scorpio energy, it wants you to transform. So this week is about transformation emotionally for you, transformation when it comes to female energy, when it comes to your mom, when it comes to any type of females, female friendships or whatever, transformation when it comes to your home, because the moon is representing the home as well. So there is transformation for you. There is a big breakthrough for you. And also pay attention to all the details. Okay. Like I said, Mercury's about to retrograde, but we're already feeling residuals of it. So before you get and do any big projects or any projects, you want to pay attention to the details of it. Okay, Leo placements. I hope that resonated. Let me know if it did. See you guys next time. Bye. Okay, Virgos, let's do your reading of the week. Now, remember, this could be your sun, moon, or rising, or it could be all three. And I'm shuffling up the cards. And let me shuffle up the oracle. Okay, here we go. Virgos. Ooh, we have the Temperance. Very positive. But remember to practice moderation. It's about to be Virgo season. That's going to be very positive. But practice moderation. And let me tell you what that means for you guys. Practice moderation in eating. Practice moderation in overworking. Okay, if you're working too hard, practice moderation. If you're not working enough, practice moderation. Okay, that is what this is. There is a balance between two things, and sometimes you overindulge in laziness, sometimes you overindulge in working too hard. This card is saying that you need to practice moderation regardless of whatever it is this week. Okay, let me see what we have for the oracle. Ooh, the oracle is saying go wow. So I wonder if you need to practice moderation and working too hard. Practice moderation in like the fact that you're doing your goals. But we have Leo, and it's saying to go wild. Okay, have fun. Leo energy is about having fun, being out in the sun, relaxing in the sun, socializing in the sun. And it's a very selfish energy. I find that Virgo energy is already a little bit selfish. So I don't want to say for you to be selfish, but I want you to be selfish when it comes to fun for this week. Okay. And that is your reading. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, Libra placements. Let me mix up your cards for your tarot of the week. And let's see what we have. You can do your sun, moon, or rising, or you can do all three. Okay. So let's see what we have for my Libra placements. We have the page of crystals. So this is someone who's beginning to start to get in the energy of being passionate and being creative and being bold, being courageous, or maybe even getting out there. Okay. This is the energy of someone who's also young, could be young or starting. So, someone who's starting or someone who's young. Also, could be the energy of a messenger. There will be a messenger this week telling you that you need to be passionate, you need to be creative, you need to be bold, because this is a fire energy. And fire is all about fire, okay? The intensity. And they're saying, like, okay, now this is the week for you to practice that fire energy, to have that fire energy, to have that drive, to create the pursuit, whatever it is you're trying to start to pursuit. God is saying this is the week to start it, to get it out there, ignite the flame. Okay. Now let's see what we have for your oracle for your moon manifestation. I actually two kind of came up, and we have the new moon in Leo. So I mean, Sean, yeah. So this new moon in Leo, everything that I mentioned earlier is telling you to do it. So, and it's double hitting you. So it's about showing off, being creative, being celebrating life, flirting, and creative also means like birthing an idea, birthing something, loving thyself, be giving, spoil thyself, and indulge. Then we also have the Sagittarius, the first quarter new moon in Sagittarius, and it says, believe in your good luck. Believe in yourself, believe in faith, believe in God. Sagittarius energy is very positive. It's not going to question that it's going to come. They know it's going to come. So not only do you need to have the fire to start whatever it is you need to start this week, but you also need to have the faith and know, okay, know that it's going to happen for you guys. Okay. See you guys next time. Bye. Okay, Scorpios placements. This could be your sun, moon, or rising. I am a Scorpio moon. So I'm in this too. Ooh, a card fell out. Okay, and let me shuffle the oracle for you guys. So you can look at all three, or you can look at your sun, moon, rising, whatever your intuition is telling you to do. That is what you can do. And let's see what we have here. We have the Four of Cups, Scorpio moon. So this is all about contemplation and contemplating, especially when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to love and relationships, or contemplating and really using your intuition. You guys are very intuitive energy already. So that's what this card is representing. Also, this card could be bringing that you need to be content with God is giving you. Okay. See, we have the eyes in here, hence the intuition. Also, being content in what God is giving you, meditating, being grateful for what God is giving you. This could be the energy of someone not being grateful for what God is handing them, and boredom. Okay. Now we have for your oracle, we have unleash your kindest self. And this is Capricorn energy. And Capricorn, when it comes to the moon is very hardworking. Okay. So for this new moon, it's all about setting goals and being content with what you have now, and setting goals and thinking about your reputation. Think about how you are in the world far as yourself and your hard work. However, being grateful, being content, and using your intuition at the same time. So, whatever the goals are, whatever it is that you need to be released out into the world, use your intuition in doing it. So, if you're like, I don't know my goals for this new moon, which the new moon is all about manifesting. If you're like, I don't know, use your intuition, tap into that intuition, Scorpios. You guys are so intuitive. Tap into that investigative mind that you naturally have and go forth. It's all about transformation for you anyway throughout life, but use your intuition, use that third eye that God has given you. Be grateful for what God has given you. Be aware what God is giving you, and go ahead and unleash yourself to the world. Use that Capricorn energy. Practice your goals. Think about your goals. Think about your future. And not just think about it. After this week, go ahead and do it. Okay. Especially with that Virgo energy coming soon. See you guys next week. Bye. Okay, Sagittarius placements. Let me do your tarot of the week. This could be your sun, moon, or rising, or you can look up all three. Okay, let me shuffle these cards, tarot and oracle. And remember to manifest whatever it is, this new moon coming up. Okay, So we have the King of Pentacles for my Sagittarius. I am a Sagittarius rising. So we have the King of Pentacles. It's all about being the master, okay? Being the top dog of your resources, of your finances, which is the same as your resources, of your home. Also paying attention to details and taking your time with the details. It's also being very practical. Okay, this is not someone who is just overspending or just worried about lavish energy. This is a very practical energy, and you got Sagittarius needs to work on that. We know that. Okay, so this week is all about being practical. Then you have this moon energy in Cancer with this card, and it says push through any insecurity, whatever your insecurity is. And you know what? I find that Sagittarius are very positive and very optimistic. It does not mean you don't have insecurity. Okay, so when it comes to your insecurity, God is telling you to take your time, pay attention to the details, and do it. Because all the earth energy is going to accomplish their goals. Okay, so with this King of Pentacles that's within you, because it's within all of us, God is saying to take your time, pay attention to details, still accomplish your goals, and push through the insecurities. Don't focus on the insecurities. Let them go, release them, burn them away, especially with this new moon. Whatever insecurities you have, you want to ask during this new moon that God gives you courage. Okay? I hope that resonated with you. Let me know. It resonated with me. See you guys next time. Bye. Okay, Capricorn placements. This could be for your sun, moon, or rising, or you can look at all three. All right. I know I do. I try to get it all. And let's see what we have for your reading. I'm mixing up the cards. Let me mix up the oracle cards too before I pull. Okay, so for my Capricorns, this is the energy of someone being on stage, someone being praised, and people really excited for whatever it is you're doing this week or done this week. Someone is like, yay, you're doing it, or you're being rewarded for something this week. And Capricorns, you're very hardworking, you're really into your goals. So I don't see that not happening for you on the weekly. Also, when you have this week, it's all about honoring your feelings in an energy of Pisces. So really take your time and go seek solitude, even though you're on a stage. And Leo energy, because it's Leo season, it's already on the stage. But I want you to seek solitude, okay? And meditate and tap into your intuition and talk to God and be very spiritual, okay? Honor your feelings, okay? Because Pisces energy, not saying that you're a Pisces, but the energy affects us all as a collective. So I'm just trying to translate what the card means. This card is saying that sometimes things are not communicated very well, but you feel it in a very accurate way. And anytime you have Pisces energy, it's like you know what your intuition is telling you, but it's not coming out that way. And be aware of that during Mercury retrograding coming up soon, but we're already feeling it. So acknowledge your feelings first. Okay. Acknowledge your intuition first, because that is what God is trying to tell you. Not trying, God is telling you. So you want to acknowledge God first and then go ahead and do whatever it is, even though you're on the stage. Even though you're being rewarded, even though you're being praised this week, it's about what is my inner gut, which is really God, telling me. All right. I hope that resonated with you. Let me know. See you guys next week. Well, see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, Aquarius placements. Let's do your tarot of the week. Remember, this could be your sun, moon, or rising, or it could be all three. Also, go ahead and share. Okay. Share this video with other people. Oh, we have a card that wants to come out. Let's see what we have. We have the Three of Crystals, Aquarius. This is all about expanding and moving forward. Okay. This also could represent travel. But yes, you already gathered your information, whatever it is. Now you're on the step of moving forward, traveling. And this is in fire energy. So it's moving forward with your courage, moving forward with your bravery, moving forward with your creativity, moving forward with your passion, whatever you're passionate for, moving forward with this extroverted energy. Extroverted energy is for the people, for the collective. It's not energy for self. Okay. So that's what you have for your tarot, and now you have full moon in Pisces, and it says forgive. Okay, so during this new moon, it's all about forgiving, Aquarius. You want to work on forgiving yourself, work on forgiving others. Maybe you are moving past something and there needs to be forgiveness, and you can't move past it if you don't forgive, because you're really moving this way looking backwards. And who does that? When you're walking, you need to look forward. So this is all about forgiving, regardless of who it is, regardless of what they've done to you, because you want to fill your heart with love, and you cannot move forward if it's not full with love. Okay, so work on forgiveness. Also, Pisces, not saying that you're a Pisces, this is the card that's pulled for you, I'm translating it for you. Pisces energy is all about sacrificing the self for others. Okay, there is what is the word? There is the energy of really caring for others and putting their self aside for others. So when you're forgiving, you're really thinking about the love of others instead of the love of yourself. Okay, so if a person was to cheat on you, for example, right? I don't, that's just random, but I'm just, this is what I'm thinking. If a person was to cheat on you, then you need to forgive them to move forward. Okay, you need to acknowledge that there's some insecurity, there's a lack of love in their department, and you need to help them in some way. Okay, of course with boundaries, but with love comes the need to help, and Pisces is going to help because they love others. Okay, that is what I have to say. That is your reading. I hope that resonated, and I will see you guys next time. And that is your new moon reading. All right, see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, Pisces placement. Welcome, my beloved. I love Pisces energy. Okay, they help me pay the bills. Pisces are here. Pisces energy. You guys are here for all the spirituality. I love it. Okay, so let me mix up the cards. This is your tarot for the week. You can look up your sun, moon, or rising, whatever, or you can look up all three. Okay. Now we have the Five of Blades. So Five of Blades represents that there was a fight that you had and you didn't like the way that you did this fight, or there was a competition or something, or words were said and you're not happy how you handled it. Either you said something wrong or you thought shady, the way you were thinking in this fight. You're not happy and content on your side of handling things, and this could be through words, communication, like an email, a letter, or something discussed in person, and or the way you thought about cheating, not cheating, but fighting, the way you were thinking about your motives were shady. Okay, that is what I was trying to think. Okay, let's see what your oracle is. And it's Libra. It says find a balance. So you always want to find a balance. Anytime we're dealing with Libra energy, it's always about a balance, and it's all about harmony. So Pisces, you want to think about a harmony during this new moon, find a balance during this new moon. Actually, let me read it for you guys. Full moon in Libra. I'm going to read this for you. Your affirmation is, there is love all around me. I am lovable. And it says to use jasmine oil in your diffuser. Okay, so find a balance between your own needs and what you do for others. Always. Okay, Pisces. And I know there was some type of fight that was had, and you didn't like the way you were handled, or you were handling this argument, this fight, whatever it is. It's a conflict of some sort, could be happening this week, could have happened in the past, and you want to find balance. You want to find harmony between your needs, and a balance from others. Okay, remember that we are all co-creating. So getting other people on your side by being understanding is a win-win. Okay, the best time, what else do we have? Focus on your wants and needs is understandable. We all need to look after ourselves. However, this card suggests that you need to find a balance between what you need versus what someone else's needs. Walk a mile in their shoes. And Pisces, you're really good with that already. So it's just a reminder. Once you understand where they are coming from and why, you can take action. If you've been through a worrying time, including regarding your health, this card reminds you to find the right people for help. Make your own mind about your situation rather than finding to influence yourselves. Okay. meaning don't get influenced by others. Okay, make up your own mind. You know your true thoughts of a situation, and you need to find balance in helping yourself and helping others. I hope that resonated. That is for your weekly report. I'm going to do tarot coming up in the next video, not today. Look out for the future videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the beautiful things to help me out. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.